Hey guys, welcome back to this episode of the Get a Clue Marketing Show. I'm excited to talk to you about the marketing mix and the 4P ingredients that are in the marketing mix so that you'll have a better understanding on how marketing is set up and how you should set up your products, your services, and your business. So all coming up here on the Get a Clue Marketing Show. Hey guys, welcome back to the Get a Clue Marketing Show. This is David D. Thanks for tuning in. And today we're talking about the 4 Ps in the marketing mix, okay? I don't know if you ever heard of this before. I first heard about it back in 1986. And that was my first marketing class. And I got to tell you, you really need these ingredients for a successful marketing campaign for your products and your services. So I decided to do this episode outside because, living in the South, it's so hot that I can't even, we can't even bear to be out here longer than a half hour without, sweating profusely and everything. So it was a nice day. I decided, hey, let's record this outside. So delving right into it, we're talking about the marketing mix, and we're talking about the 4 Ps, okay? Now, I didn't hear this, like I said, until 1986. So I'm just giving you guys a refresher if you never heard of this before. Well, the 4 Ps in the marketing mix consist of product, price, promotion, and place, okay? Now there's been some other P's that were included in like people, which is your audience, and the other thing is psychographics. Why do they want to buy? Okay, those are the other P's that I would add to this 4 P's marketing mix, okay? So these are very important when you're setting up your marketing campaigns. You're bringing a product to the market. You want to find out. So let's go over the definition of each one of these P's coming up in our facts and stats segment. Okay, in our facts and stats segment, we're talking about product first, okay? You're going to bring a product to the marketplace. So what is your USP, your unique sales proposition? What are you going to do? How does your product stand out among the crowd, okay? What are all the features and benefits that your product has to offer other people? What is the offer? How are you going to offer your product? And is there a guarantee to that product? What's your competition doing that you're doing differently, okay? That's something that you want to be able to stand out with, especially about your product. Because let's face it, there's a lot of copycats out there, so you're going to have to pick out one thing that your product does that the other person doesn't, okay? So it includes the product. Next is the price, okay? So what price are you going to charge your customers? All right, one of the things that I did when I was selling my products was you count the cost of the materials, you count the cost of shipping, any taxes, that comes up to the total cost of your product, per unit. So in an example, I like to keep things simple, especially if you're getting into wholesaling or you're buying from China, Alibaba. Let's say your product costs $5 with the total cost. That includes the price of the item, the shipping, and any other fees along with that. Okay, and let's say it costs $5 to market it. Okay, that comes to $10. That's going to be your total cost. All right, so now what you need to do is sell it. If you want to make 100% profit, you need to sell it at $20. Now you'll see a lot of these people online, these infomercials. They'll sell something for $19.99. Well, the product probably costs $5 to get it over here, and then another $5 or $10 really to promote it on TV and things. But those are your price. You have to know how much everything costs so that you can price accordingly. Back in the day, we used to have a general rule that you want to charge 5 times the cost of the item so that you're totally covered on all your expenses, okay? Next is the promotion, okay? What this means is, how are you going to promote your product? You know, are you going to promote it online? Are you going to promote it offline? Are you going to use Google AdWords, Facebook ads, pay-per-click, pay-per-view? Are you going to use contests to get to start the awareness campaigns, okay? Are you also going to use press releases and social media? These are all things that are listed underneath the promotion ingredient, okay? And we'll get more in depth in that as we go along. One of the questions I have for you is, which one of these pieces of the puzzle in our marketing mix do you need help with, okay? Is it promotion? Is it coming up with a price? You know, is it, you know, what type of product it is? And then finally, is the place, okay? You might not have heard of this in your lifetime. I don't know if you're just starting out, but there was always a catchphrase: location, location, location. And you know, you want to find out, if you're going to do this, a brick and mortar place, you know, where are you going to be located? Where are you going to set up shop? Okay, is it going to get a lot of traffic? You know, people like McDonald's and these franchises, they all send out market researchers, and they would just stand not stay in a corner, but they would go around town and they would park and see what kind of traffic the traffic flows are before they buy a piece of property. Okay, so location, because you know, the more traffic you have coming into a site, you know, I like, one of the things is cyber real estate. So if you're going to set up your cyber real estate, which I believe is a lot better cost-wise compared to a brick and mortar. I mean, think about it. You can't if you get sick and you have a brick and mortar store, who's going to mind the store, you know, better than you? Okay, that's going to be tough. You know, hiring workers, a lot of responsibility for that. But my point is, in this this ingredient, you have to know where you want your product to be displayed. Okay. The other P that I wanted to tell you is people. You know, audiences, psychographics. That means your audience is going to be broken down into psychographics, their behavior, and demographics of who they are. Let's say they're, you know, men, women, children, ages, you know, 18 to 25, you know, 55 on up. Those are all demographics. The psychographics is, why are the people buying? What kind of pain are they, you know, having, that they are looking up products to purchase to alleviate their pain or give some time-saving things, okay? So that's in our facts and stats segment. So you have your product, your price, your promotion, your place, where you're going to set up shop. And that's all included in the marketing mix, okay? Okay, so coming up in our book market segment, we're going to go right online, and I want to show you these articles that I came up with that you can read over in your spare time. You don't want to miss this. Okay, so in our book market segment, one of the things that you could do is just type in the 4 P's of marketing, and you'll get all the different articles and information from there as well, okay? But I wanted to show you some articles. This is from Cleverism. I never heard of this site before. This was part of the search terms that I was looking up. It's a really good site, and it's understanding the marketing mix, okay, the concept. Now they say the 4 P's. The 4 P's, like I said, is the people, your audience. That's something that wasn't portrayed when it first came out. But anyway, as you go through this article, you can see, you know, just a small pie graph here, the place, how it's all divided up, all circled around the marketing for your products. Okay, this is a great article that you can go to. Breaks everything down, even more detail than I'm telling you now. Okay. All right, so in our do-it-yourself segment, I wanted to share you this article real quick. That this is from the eMarketer, man. These guys are really great. You should bookmark this website here and sign up to their newsletter too, and I don't normally say that, but they always come out with these graphs about who's doing what when it comes to marketing and promotion. You know, it says right here, video is swelling to 25% of U.S. digital ad spending. That means a lot of people are spending a lot more money. Instead of pay-per-click, they're doing video ads and you know, things like that. So this is something you want to pay attention to. Something that also as part of this do-it-yourself, you need to start making videos for yourself. Okay, you need to make you know, like these short little snippets about your product and about how it can help other people, save some time, save money, etc. So anyway, these are all the different sites that you can to look at, and how many people are spending they're spending billions of dollars on video ads. You know, it's definitely up there, and this breaks it down to what platform has the amount of revenue share, video revenue share, okay, and video spending. So you can check that out. But eMarketer is definitely a great source for all type of marketing stats and statistics and things like that. So, okay, in our Ask Me segment, I wanted to point you over to this lady here, Adrienne Richardson, because she goes into a good questions that most people have about marketing. Okay, this is the 8 most common marketing questions for small business owners. This is very important, especially if you have a lot of these questions yourself. That you could come over here, AdrienneRichardson.com, and she goes over the 8 most common marketing questions. Another site that you can go to is Easy Marketing Strategies. So if you got questions about marketing, maybe you're struggling with it, and this is a site that I found that would help you out, easymarketingstrategies.com. Anyway, so that's basically it. I don't want to go really long here, but you can check out these websites. You can bookmark it. If you need any more help, I'd be glad to help you out. Just leave a comment, contact me, subscribe to my channel, the Get a Clue Marketing Show channel, so that you will be up to date and you won't miss a single episode, because I'm going into a lot of in-depth coverage on marketing and marketing tactics and strategy. Anyway, before I go, take a look at the links below. They're going to help you out, and check out my other videos on this channel. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you.